Gummy, what's up, buddy? I am just getting everything set as far as my stream, making sure I have all of my hashtags and everything inputted in right. How you doing, buddy? How was your weekend? How's your day going so far? I am doing pretty good. We got a good amount of snow here in New York the last 36 hours, so I've been unfortunately dealing with that. But now that that's all done and taken care of and out of the way, I can jump back in. And alright, everything's good to go. Let's hop right on in. Let me get this out of the way of the TV. 3 whole Roken cells. Alright, now all I need is to make sure that all the comments are actually popping up for me. Let's see, any good alerts? Mesa 300% strength. But it's defection. Horrible mission for Mesa. Well, I can see when people are joining. I'm not able to see comments though. Not being able to see the comments coming in can be incredibly frustrating. That means I have to constantly eyeball my laptop. Not sure what's going on with YouTube on that one. Written them a couple of times. And that's the thing. I'm not sure if that's YouTube or if that's PlayStation, because I've sent messages to them as well.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number.
Alright.
Did the operator enjoy this
So,
race?
the sortie. Free roam rescue and defense that has melee only. But that's against the Grenier, so I can bring Mesa along for that one. Alright, let's check our foundry real quick, see what's going on in there. We are going to focus on relics today, just a little bit more than normal. Main reason being, I definitely want to stock up on what I need for getting the Soma Prime. Alright, so while we got that going, I want to double check where the Soma Prime relics drop. If there's anything better than Marduk, or if I'm just going to keep rocking that. Marduk just flies by so fast. S4 relic is the last one we need. Mithra, Aten, Bellis. Those are all infinite missions. Mithra is interception.
Operator, my foundry system has completed a build.
Bellis is a defense. Aten
Ordis has
is
completed a foundry task.
a mobile
Don't mention
defense.
it. Operator, my foundry has completed a new item. Does this please the operator?
But Marduk is still relatively fast. The only downside is just waiting for those 2 stations to hack. But other than that, you're very much so in and out. Marduk it is, but we're definitely going to bring Loki. He should still be on our random loadout. He is. And he's got the Ignis Wraith on him. Nice. Alright, so let's stretch our legs out and get going here. Adani, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. You'll have to forgive me if I don't respond back too quickly. Either YouTube or the Sony servers, one of them is not allowing comment notifications or chat notifications to hit my screen as I'm playing, so I will be peeking down as often as I can to make sure I'm catching everything. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope your Monday's off to a good start. We're going to be farming for some Soma Prime relics using Loki Prime. If you're unaware, any Prime Warframe, if you go past any of the Death Orbs, will grant you and any nearby Prime allies 100 or 250 energy as you go by them. Perk of having Prime Warframes. We are literally just speed rushing this mission because we want to try and get as many relics as we can in a short period of time. Again, it's showing me that people are at least coming into the mission or into the stream. Katina, what's up, sweetheart? Augusto, ¿qué pasa? Catherine, it was good seeing you play last night. Nice change of pace, nice little treat.
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
Get those turrets out of the way. Of course you can. Catherine, while I always appreciate you asking, you know you can do anything you would like, darling. For those of you that haven't, please make sure that you're following Catherine. For those of you that are on my Discord page, that is all due to the lovely Catherine doing a phenomenal job with all the coding and programming of all the channels for me, making sure the permissions and roles were set nicely. All I really did was name everything. Told her pretty much what I wanted, and she's the lovely lady that made it all happen. Catherine, while I have you in here, I just want to make sure my headset's coming in clearly, that you can hear me all right, just because I did step away to grab water for both myself and Bella here. And realize that it's a alright distance away from the PlayStation to get to the kitchen. So I just want to make sure it didn't affect the quality of my connection for my headset.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it. The assassination target
Oh,
is here.
gotta hit that reload.
Quick, pick up the key. You
The
got
fact
key.
that
Now
you
get
haven't
back to
answered me makes me think I should be restarting my headset right now. Okay, sounds good? Cool.
Objective complete. The void key and beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon.
Catherine, have a good day. I'm sure I'll catch you later. Yeah, Axie S4, the relic we were looking for.
You may want to locate them before.
Don't be shy. Say hi, everybody. Conversation's always more than welcome here in the Snake Pit. We're going right back in. We need to get more Axie S4 relics. I like to get up to hopefully 10 today, and then start grinding some fissures just to build up refinement so I can refine them all. Try and get that last piece of the Soma Prime. Soma Prime, for those of you that are unaware, has a very lovely crit setup. You get the right ribbon mod on that thing, and it will
Intruders are
do you well in just about any mission.
You are here to stop them. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but
Yes, you
I'm
do.
unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
No, I don't hear it in here. Nope. And you're a dead end.
The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal. Destroy the key and the device.
They wouldn't be bold enough to
You
put
found the first
2 of them in
piece
here.
cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Now, Fleming had mentioned there is a door somewhere up in here. And there it is. But no cash. Now I'm curious about this because this might be leading me to extraction.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate more.
We'll have to see if the mission will take me back here. If it doesn't, then I'll definitely have to backtrack. Looking for that last cache. You're a dead end. You are not a dead end. And you're not. Alright. Hoping against hope. Checking to see if we can find our Alright. We got all three.
You found all the caches. Portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
Fleming, what's up, buddy? Yeah, it's I'm not going to be getting notifications, unfortunately, that you're commenting again. The same nonsense is going on that has been going on for the last couple of weeks. I did just go through the where the turbines are that you had mentioned. I found that little door you were talking about. Appreciate that heads up. For everyone that saw me go way up into that room and catch that random open vent, that's Fleming's knowledge being applied to the stream. Yep, I literally just did it. Like, probably like seconds before you got in here, buddy. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything up there. But it's good to... Well, there was stuff up there, but no cache, no sculpture. But it's nice to see where that is. It wasn't hard to get up there with Loki whatsoever. A little thrown off why that guy keeps dying off. I don't think anyone's in here popping shots on him. How's your Monday going so far, buddy? Also, I'm not sure if you caught on my Discord, I am changing up today's stream a little bit. I will be doing Warframe here till about 6 o'clock. And then, wow, it is freaking bright out here. I will be doing Warframe until about 6. In which case, I'll be switching it up to Horizon Zero Dawn from 6 till 9. And then from there, I will be going back to Warframe. I've been missing some of my late night viewers a little bit. Fleming, you know YPR. I want to try and actually catch them for once. But aside from that, there are quite a few late night people. Well, late night to me at least. Some of them are just on a different hemisphere of the Earth, so they're in a different time altogether. So I want to catch these guys that are living in the future. Oh, come on. Yep, it did want me to backtrack this whole way. I already did the side doors.
The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. All your objectives are complete. Proceed to extraction now.
I did get one S4 relic, a Neo 9 and 9. Let's see, 5,000, one Neurodes, 240. Streamline's always good to get. If someone needs a streamline, you're on PS4, let me know. Yeah, see, Gummy's already in the future. If the world ended, Gummy would already know. Gummy, can you tell me what today's Lotto's number, what the next Lotto numbers are going to be? Because that'd be appreciated. I'll be sure to cut you 15%. Make it 20. Alright, let's run this again. I need to get some more Axe ES4s. So I'm walking through the house getting ready to get on cam, and slight chance 50-50. I'm walking through the house and I'm getting ready to jump on stream.
Forcing open this location portal. You are here to stop them.
Bella loves and gets very excited about snow. So we were outside, got a few things down and whatnot, so she's all kinds of amped up. And as we're coming into the house, I'm still playing with her, messing her around, rubbing her face, and giving her all kinds of loving. Freaking bumps into me as I'm walking past a table that I have in the hallway, and as soon as I go past it, she just bumps into me, and oh man, like, it's always the baby toe. It's always the baby toe. And it's all I'm thinking is, man, I used to fight for a living. My buddies always joke around saying, like, man, Viper's one of the toughest guys I know, man. You hit that baby toe, and it's just like, oh man, like I wanted my mommy. Like, can we just like end today and just start fresh tomorrow? Hang on. What do we got? What do we got over here? What's this whole area? Why are you taking me so far out of the way? What's down here? Not a damn thing. This area was nothing but lies. 2 breakables in there. Nothing. That was the Donald Trump of tile sets right there. Up, up, up. No politics, no politics. Follow your own rules, Viper. Oh, now I got somebody coming after me. Old Cephalon Suda. You don't want none of this, Cephalon. Anybody else seeing this right here? I feel like I can almost go in this thing. And I did go in it. Interesting. I mean, I really don't think that means anything or has any kind of significance, but... Well, it's like one of those, like end tables. Like, it's basically like a junk table for, like, if I'm just going through the hallway, rest my drink on and whatnot. It's more decorative than anything else. It's not like a full-on table. But, like, if I'm, like, rushing through the house, I want to drop off, like, wallet, keys. It's just, like, one of those... I'll have to post a picture of it in my, Discord. Alright, I feel like there's gonna be... That has to be the way out. Like, it's a round, curved table that just basically has a decorative vase on it just for... Man, where are these caches? You know, it just... I don't know, like, I always grew up having, like one of those random hallway tables. I'm wondering if that's just an Italian thing and not really all that common. Oh, I hear you.
You found the first resource cache, detecting 2 more faint hints.
I'm also curious. Nope, nothing in there. And you're where I came from. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing out, but I feel like I can almost hear one. It might just be me. Alright. Dark J, what's up, buddy?
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
Man, do I hate having no idea when people are leaving comments in my stream. I hate that. I hate the feeling of thinking that I might be neglecting or ignoring someone. Because that's not the vibe I want to give. Dark J, how was your weekend, buddy? Do anything fun? Play Fortnite and Warframe all day. Nice. Sounds like a good weekend to me. Are you part of the country that I got hit with the snowfall? It's funny. I was talking to my mother earlier today. Part of the reason why I was late was because I gave my folks a hand with clearing out almost 2 feet of snow out of their driveway. And as we're having a cup of hot chocolate, my mother hits up Alexa and says, "Alexa, what's the temperature today in Anchorage, Alaska?" It's warmer in Anchorage, Alaska today than it is in upstate New York. Like last night with the wind chill, it was supposed to be like negative 40, 45. Like right now, it feels like it's negative 12. And like our high today is supposed to be like 11, I think. If I remember right, I just find it comical at best. Oh, just random breakable in that little corridor. You know, it would be the same thing if New York hit a higher temperature than what's like in Phoenix, Arizona. Like, how hot is it in Phoenix today? Well, today in Phoenix, your car's gonna melt.
Go through the portal now. It's about to collapse.
Bitch, I'm already gone. Mr. Duty.
Duty.
L3. Damn. 10,000 credits out of that, Did I get an Osprey? No, no, it was just the Overrun Rocket. I thought I got an Osprey blueprint as well when they came out. Chilling, Mr. Duty. How you doing, man? Every time I see your name, all I can think of is Peter Griffin. Just him, like, quietly laughing in the corner. Mr. Griffin? Balls. Mission for nanospores, because those are hard to get. You know what? Weekly Iatan treasure is here. Let's break out our death pixie real quick and go get that treasure. Look how they say treasure. We're getting a sculpture. Let's calm down, people. Life's good. Good to hear, buddy. Stream's going to be a little different today. I will be, quote-unquote, ending at 6 to switch to Horizon Zero Dawn, doing that for a few hours tonight. And then jumping back into Warframe. I want to get some late night time in with Warframe. Nightbot, nice to see you. Oh, played the Index for the first time. Nice. Alright, Gummy, so I'm assuming you're somewhere northern Australia then. Maybe even New Zealand? Trying to think climate as far as everything down under. Come on, Titania, let's go. Hey, it's a Trinity.
Lucky for you? I knew it. Okay, let's do this.
Oh. Oh, way off. So would that be considered unusually warm for you guys? Now I'm thinking of the tilt of the axis and everything.
Time to go to work.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter.
Oh, I don't care about a sanctuary target.
Track it with the synthesis scanner.
Why don't you track
Don't
it?
let escape.
Always take an Arogan cell.
There's no doubt in my mind that an Iatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict.
Derelict these nuts.
Call the Iatan of the system. You on the other hand.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low, and it should go away or amp up the fight. Out.
Your lack of honor.
And the Harbiters are here. Why not?
Oh, wow. This looks dangerous. For me. I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise.
The juggernaut has moved.
Hoo-ha.
It's safe to proceed.
My, oh my. I think you found it.
Time to get some antiquities. What color are you? If you're red, I'm coming down. Can't even see. It's got to be blue. Of course. Blue is the only one that would actually force me to come down. What else you got? I'm not gonna waste my time.
Signatures detected. You've got infested incoming.
That's it. It'll be a perfect specimen. Trap it so you can synthesize it for me.
Crap, crap. Was that not the last? Okay.
Hunter. This specimen will be studied for integration into Sanctuary. Thank you.
Average 27 to 35 Celsius. The Itan stars go into the sculpture that we just get. So basically, you put the stars in the sculpture, and it greatly increases how much endo you can get for the sculpture. And I'll show you in a minute. I'll get back to my orbiter and give you a peek. I could do it here, but I don't plan on selling those sculptures just yet. I'm going to hang on to them for a little bit. Alright, so you go to your mod terminal. Very last option is Iatan Treasures. This is where all your stars are kept and your sculptures. This is the sculpture we just got. So it's worth, you can see right now, it's worth 300 endo. I'll put a blue star in there. Now it's worth 583. Another blue star, 933. And the center one will be a amber star. So we went from being worth 300 to 1500 endo. Not a bad jump. And you trade these in for endo to Maru, who we just spoke to. And they're all worth different amounts. This is the highest paying one at 3400. You'll get this one only from the sorties. It's the only one that'll take 2 amber stars. You know, this one is 1400. Are you the least? Or are you the least? Alright. You're the least. You take no amber. Just 3 cyan. So that's worth 1400. The Orda will be the most expensive one you can find in any regular mission. It's worth 2700. It's the only other one that takes 4 stars as well. But again, you just go to Maru, you trade these in, and you get endo. Endo, you know, is what we use to upgrade our mods, so we can get more out of them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just, yeah, this last node, go in there. Literally just put the cursor right over the holes. You can literally just hit left or right on the D-pad. It'll automatically go there until you get familiar with it if you aren't already. Alright, we'll go back down to Loki. I think we're going to change it up. Let's do a spy mission real quick. Man, my throat has been dry since I've been outside in that cold air. We'll go to Almathea.
Your mission is to break into enemy data vaults and steal any intelligence files you find.
Do 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 do. Alright, we'll have the wall lasers. I'll wait for my
Increased security measures.
invisibility to wear off. Kick it back on. The way the lasers are, as soon as you walk in, the setup is perfect.
Will start destroying data.
That laser goes. That one's coming towards us. Now it's going away. Sneak in, wait for it to go around, and dart out to the left immediately. Turn off the lasers. Reason why I wait for my invisibility is that there is a camera just kind of hanging out and waiting. And we don't want to get caught by it. Spy missions always do the three-sided tiles on the outside first, because they can only face one direction. The rest fall into place on the outside, line them up all together. Kind of curious about what's over here. Every now when I see that room, I feel like, there's probably going to be something hiding in there. Nope. You really making me take an elevator in the exact... Jesus. I hate when it does that. Yep, we got plenty of time. And this one, you have 4 seconds to get to this one grate before the lasers kick on. So, it's literally through here, this grate here. We just make it in time, turn around, lasers just activated. Always do the outside first, because when you get... There's always going to be ones that can only be facing a certain direction. Those are the ones you want to get in first, and then from there, the rest is fall into place. Let's go, Loki!
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Excellent work. A clean extraction.
Tender, what's up, buddy?
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
How's your day going? Hope you had a good weekend. If memory serves me right, I believe you're new to the stream, so welcome to the Snake Pit. Can only assume that you are a Warframe fan as well. Hornet Strike. Nope, didn't get it. Trying to get a 60/60 mod. Frigid Blast. Scorch. No. Rhyme rounds be here. Doing well, thank you. Had some fun in the almost a foot and a half of snow that we got here in upstate New York. Cleared off my driveway, my parents, my aunt and uncle that live next door to my parents. And now we are inside warm, got some hot chocolate going. Dog, she's semi-conscious at my feet, so not too bad, man. What, do you play Warframe? I would imagine you do since you've peeked in here. What console do you play on? And or are you a PC person? Actually, let's check some water because I still feel Dry from that cold air. PS4, nice. How long have you been playing? Or, simpler put, what's your mastery rank? And please, by all means, feel free to ask any and all questions you might have. Come on, waypoints, make up your mind. There we go. Mastery rank 11, nice. So I would imagine you've been playing for, like 6 months or so. Maybe even a year, depending if you took some time off. Or you're just one of those hardcore gamers and you've been playing this thing for about 2 weeks and you're just ripping through it.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Hoi! Wait for my invisibility. And do.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
On to Bravo. Oh, hey, you guys can see me, huh? And you still didn't notice me. Actually gonna stop this for 1 second. For some reason, my stream was paused on my laptop just so I can keep in. Gummy, you've owned the game for 2 years, but you haven't been playing it for 2 years. Oh, gotta wait for our invisibility again.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms.
Alright,
now.
wall
Will start
lasers.
destroying data. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
No, I actually grazed that conduit.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Catch this floor laser. Let me shoot this grate out, and let me catch up on the chat real quick. Choo-choo, couldn't really get into the grinding for the nerd. Yeah, dude, it's... You need to be the kind of person that is already used to grinding out games. This game is probably the farmiest game I have ever played. Like, the amount of time you have to spend on the grind is... It rivals any other game. I can't think of a game that you have to grind as hard.
No, it's gone.
Diablo, to me,
We came for it. Get to extraction.
is second to this. I mean, I'm just thinking about that because you're not even grinding Diablo for specific things. You're grinding it for the chance of something, of like some kind of like legendary item or whatnot that may or may not even be good. Here you're grinding for a shit ton of resources to get something good. So it's like kind of like a trade-off. But I still feel that this is way more intense of a grind because of how many different facets and how many different types of grinds you have to be doing almost simultaneously to keep your operator moving, your weapons moving, your mastery rank moving, to keep the star chart open, to doing idle. I mean, just to get everything going. And even now, I still have to. You know what? We're actually going to switch it up. Let's go to Mercury and do Susei. Even now, like, I still really haven't done any serious grinding for Fortuna. Mesa Prime came out, and I wanted to make sure I got her going. Now I'm focusing on the Soma Prime. I want to make sure I get that before it goes. And then in between that is when I'm grinding out for Fortuna. And honestly, like I said, it really hasn't been much of a grind.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
Am I?
You'd think they'd clone something a little less ugly.
Hey, alright. We'll push for A. Oh, come on. That wasn't that high of a landing. Always make sure you're keeping an eye out for those sensors above doors.
And they will start destroying the data.
While it won't hurt you, it will just murder any energy you have already gathered. I always want to make sure I knock out those sensors. Always want to make sure you knock out those little arc traps on the ground.
Data extracted. They won't even know it.
Monster Hunter. I heard Monster Hunter was a good grind. I just never played it myself, so I have nothing to really base any kind of a decision on for it, how it compares. I'm curious to see how Anthem holds up, because chances are that should be a good grind for weaponry and whatnot as well. And it seems like the grind for Anthem is similar to Diablo in that you're grinding and you'll end up getting multiple copies of the same weapon, but it'll have different stats. Here, let me just murder all you fuckers real quick. Above me? Somebody's up here? Huh. You guys never hide up here.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying.
What was that other game? It was like you start off with nothing kind of game and you have to build up. Rust. Anybody ever play the game Rust? I haven't, but I heard that game is one hell of a farm. And here's the thing. I don't even put No Man's Sky into it because No Man's Sky was so unrealistic to begin with. Like the amount of farming you have to do in a game where you have to travel light years and to other systems where you may or may not even come across anything. Like, and then you have to just grind for fuel. Like that game, and I have it, but it just wasn't. I feel like it was a great idea, poorly conceived. Or poorly executed, I'm sorry. And you know what No Man's Sky did to correct that?
The target console is nearby.
They integrated a new game mode
You will start destroying data.
where you don't need any resources to build. You can literally just build anything you want whenever you want, with the exception of having to find a better spaceship, better weapons, upgrades for your suit and weapons, and quest items. That's it. Everything else is just given to you.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. We have everything we came for. Get extraction.
Yeah, I've seen... Apparently, also with Rust, if you kill somebody, you get everything they have on them. Like, you're literally... Like, if they haven't gone to their base to save anything... Like, I've seen some epic clips of just people raging in that game. Like, literally losing their mind in it. Upset. And people can break into your fort, and they can knock shit down, and you... I mean, like... It's like the ultimate troll game, almost. Metal Auger. Really? It's not the 6060 mod we're looking for there, Warframe. Oh, but we have gone back over the 35 million credit mark. Is it Fleming? I might have to revisit it then. I mean, I'm looking at the game right next to me. I got it, like it came out, and like 3 weeks later, it was like $20 at like Target, and I'm like, all right, let me go. I need to get my PlayStation subscription card and whatnot. Let me get one for my girlfriend at the time, and then I'm like, No Man's Sky, $20? All right, fuck it, why not? I mean, like, it sounded like a great game. The concept of there is literally over 4 quintillion different planets and moons that you can explore and be on, to me sounded amazing. Like, they made the universe as in the universe. It's real-time travel to them, too. And it's just like, alright. And then I'm playing it, and I'm like, so, like, you guys gotta be kidding me with this. Grinded that game for about 4 solid months. And then here's something for you. Save file randomly became corrupted, and I had to start anew. And I said, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. I tap. Uncle. And then I heard they had their game mode where you don't even have to pay for anything. And I'm like, alright, that could kind of get me into it. But I'm the kind of person that likes to earn things and actually grind it like I'm supposed to. So to me, it's just like, alright, like, what's the point of the game now?
The enemy will stop destroying data.
Like, to me, that would strongly appeal to our younger generation that do not want to put forth the true time and effort in grinding. Like, can I just have it all handed to me, please? Like, I hate saying it, but, you know, it's the old fuddy-duddy in me, man. Like, that is a very common thing that I see a lot of the younger generation doing and wanting. And it's evident here in Warframe. I have people that I'm constantly having like the same conversations with about trying to like shortcut the game. Like, and Warframe, man, really is no shortcut unless you pay to play. And you can get everything you want in this game for free. You just gotta work for it. And I think this is what my fear is. These are the people that are going to get what accomplished in the real world, I guess. Like, You want everything handed to you, but that's not how like life works. Yeah, wait for my invisibility to refresh. Like, why are you so afraid to put in the work? I understand it's a video game supposed to be fun, but you're also playing it for the experience. You're playing this game to be this person. Well, this person would have to put in time and effort into doing this. All the movies that people like to watch, you know, everyone loves Thor. Thor didn't wake up being one of the best fighters in the Marvel Universe. Sure, the Hulk just gets angry and just beats the shit out of everything, but you know. And that instantly makes me think of Batman and Flash in the Justice League. So, what's your superpower again? I'm rich. Oh, couldn't tell if you had a sensor over you or not. Oh, that was all kinds of bad bullet jumping. Go to sleep. You guys go to sleep. Everybody over here. Shh. Nap time.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarm
I know I'm missing a couple of things in the chat. Alright, definitely gonna need fresh invisibility here. Shit, I'm gonna need it quick. We'll do you. Underground. And up high. Visibility will wear out just in time. And while I'm up here, I'm going to hit invisibility, and I want to catch up in the chat. Okay, haven't played since October. They had an update in December. Okay, fair enough. Previous two updates added better graphics, multiplayer, more land vehicles, and sea exploration. Alright, sea exploration seems actually pretty interesting. Multiplayer doesn't sound too bad. I hope they did something about the resources.
A clean extraction with no alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
I mean, I would want... I mean... The game itself, it's just... Like I said, if they just upped that resource drop and the likelihood of it, or at least offer a little bit better, I guess, the mechanics of it. Like, you find yourself, like, scrounging around for barely any scraps to make, like, stuff, and then you find out that you need this one component that's super rare, not on the planetoid that you're on, and it's just like, man. Like, I spent all this time, energy, and fuel to go somewhere, and now I have nothing. Like, my mind goes to this. Every planet that you land on should at least have the ability to give you the fuel you need to properly travel. And if not the planet, then at least somewhere in that system itself. There were systems that you could not make anything to make the jump to light speed to go to the next system. Gummy, yeah, Neurodes it's a rough grind because of how sporadic they are. Here's the thing, though. You can go to Earth, and if you have a resource booster on, get 8 Neurodes. Like, the average Neurode drop for Earth is like 2 or 3, really. But if you have a booster on and kept doing it, it's not too shabby. Luckily, nothing is heavily Neurode intensive, But the stuff that requires neurodes usually, for most people, depletes them. I mean, like, let's see. For as much time as I spend in this game, where am I on neurodes? I'm at 1,006. Now, right now, I'm trying to think of the last time I really used neurodes or needed them. Constantly coming across them in missions, I feel like, and that's mainly because of just burning through it. But yeah, I mean, neurodes is ridiculous. Neural sensors is just as bad. Nightane is even worse. Nightane is the hardest thing. If you ever want to build Vauban Prime, you better be able to farm Nightane solid for a week. They revamped the resources. You know what, Fleming? I will give No Man's Sky a run this week, man. I'll give it a go. If you're saying that it's doing well, man, I trust you. So I'm down for giving it its fair shot again because I really want the game to be awesome. And I mean, I had so much fun the first time, but it was that fact that you can just get stranded in the solar system and not be able to get the resources you need. And I mean, I understand that, like, all right, so the likelihood of me checking every single planet in its entirety, I granted, is high. But there was such an uproar from people complaining about it on the forums. And I'm like, all right, so it's not just me. And it's not like just a small group of us. To the point where they had said that they are working on that because of whatever problem, glitch, or whatever that they had going on. And then on top of that, whenever they did that, something happened with their servers, and so many people lost their no, wait, it wasn't them. This was a PlayStation issue because I have my save files saved off of that. No, it still was No Man's Sky, the creators there, because they changed the reading of it, and when it read it, it would say it was corrupted and would not accept the save data anymore, and it forced you to start a new file. That was ridiculous. Deadeye, what's up, buddy? Deadeye retracts so many comments. Deadeye, stop trying to talk crap about me, man. You can't talk crap and then retract it like it never happened. Alright, anything good going on? Alerts. Mag strength. Yeah, you know, you give Mag 300% strength, and then you put them against the infested and not the corpus. Alright, we'll do another run at Susei, and then we're going to go right back to Marduk, try and get some more S4 relics. Deadeye, I can't. When you retract them, even I can't read them. Now, if you were silenced, if Nightbot had silenced you, if one of my moderators deleted what you said, then I can always view it myself. But if you retract it yourself, I can't see it.
You can avoid alerting them. This might be easier.
In all seriousness, though, I think you are, like, the only person that truly retracts statements at a healthy clip. What are you saying, man? Are you worried about typos? Don't worry about typos. Who gives a shit? I misspell stuff all the time. That's what spell check's for.
You're nearing the console.
There's no spelling clash. You're not getting a grade in here.
Start destroying the data.
I mean, you'd fail if you did, but I mean, like, you know.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
Oh, couldn't get that hop proper.
A clean extraction with no alarms.
Whammy. Oh, really? I hate it when I get caught in the lip like that.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure this is the one I thought it was. I'm gonna wait for invisibility. Hop down. Wait for one of these barrels to go past that fan. Adios, fan. Notice this door is locked.
Data extracted. No, it's gone.
Unlocked. Popped open. Bing, bang, boom. On to the next one. Alright, I'm gonna hit my invisibility and catch up on the chat real quick. Ignis Wraith you get through the chem lab in any dojo. Yeah, I mean, Fleming, like I said, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it another go, and an honest go at that. Because you recommend it, saying that's better. I'm down to give it a try. Last time I tried playing it was well before December. I mean, well before December. I'd say probably like February or March of 18. Oh, you heard me shoot out the sensor.
They won't even know it's gone.
That's why you're acting like that.
Everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Alright, come on, give me one of them 60/60s. Aw, bad bullet. Vitality mod, oh. Metal Auger, Reflex Guard. The rare mods I don't even need. A Lith M3, so we got a Mesa Relic out of it. Can't complain about that. Mr. Duty is right. You can get them through trading. Me, like, most people sell them for... Oh, excuse me. Most people sell them for 10 platinum. I sell them for 8 just to make whatever profit I can off of it, you know? Because it's costing me nothing. Fuck credits. I think it's like 15,000 credits for me to get it out of the damn dojo. You also have to be mastery rank 9 for it, Deadeye. Oh, what do relics do? Okay. Let's take a second and go to our terminal over here. So these are relics. And there are 4 different types. There's Lith, Miso, Neo, and Axii relics. And basically, what these relics are is a way of getting enhanced warframes or enhanced weapons in the game. So this Lith A2, in it, there's Valkyr Prime, the blueprint, the Lex Prime barrel, a Forma blueprint, a Cernos Prime blueprint, the Ak Bronco Prime link, and the X Stiletto Prime blueprint. So if I were to crack this relic open by doing a fissure mission, at the end of it, the relic would open up, and I would get, if I'm doing it by myself, I would get one of these random items. The first 3 are common, the next 2 are uncommon, and the bottom one is the rare drop. The bar next to it signifies the percentage of getting it. Now, granted, these 3 have a 100% chance
Operator,
of dropping.
a bloody battle.
The percentage isn't exactly, obviously, it's not accurate. But it does stay true in the fact of you'll have a better chance of getting one of the common drops than you would uncommon or rare. Now what you can do is put Radiant, or put Refinement, I'm sorry, in them, and you'll change the stats of that percentage. Basically saying every level that you increase these relics, it takes away from the first 3 and adds that distribution down to the next 3. So the chance will go down for your commons. It'll basically completely balance out commons and uncommons. And your rare drop has, it looks like it's at almost 45% of a chance. And here's the thing. You would just grind these out, get as many as you can to get prime warframes, prime weapons. It's a good way of getting a good amount of Forma blueprints. Like, let's see here. The C2 relic that I have here. Oh, no, you don't have it. Alright, so this Lith H2. This is the Helios Prime, one of the Helios Prime relics. I have 84 of them. I could just grind this out and get plenty of Forma, and I'll get everything else at its own clip, whatever. But it's a easy way of getting rare pieces. Then from there, you would just go to your foundry. I'll go to my weapons because I know I have a couple waiting. Right now, I am waiting to build the Soma. This is what we're grinding for. So in the Axii S4 relic that we are going for, the rare drop in it is the Soma Prime stock, which is the last piece that I need. I already have the blueprint as we're looking at it right now. I already have the receiver and I already have the barrel. All that's left is the stock, and then I can build the Soma Prime, which is obviously the prime version of the Soma. Prime weapons will have increased stats from their lesser counterparts. If you ever want to take a peek at what those might be, you can always go to the Codex, hit R1 to Universe, go down to Weapons, and let's see, let's go to Primary. So just because they're right here next to each other and up front, here's the Boltor, and I'll just point out the key stats to it. We'll look at the 10% crit chance, 1.8 multiplier, 14% status. We'll look here. We'll see that crit chance went up 2%. Multiplier is at 2 times now. Status took a big jump and went up to 34%. So you could really build this to be a good, solid status weapon. Get that out of the way first, and from there you can then put in your crit mods to increase that aspect and get a nice little hybrid build going on. It's kind of the way you need to look at the game. You need to look at, basically when it comes to the weapons, are you status or are you crit? Whichever one is higher, and for the most part, especially with the prime weapons, one of these 2 stats is definitely going to be much higher than the other. So for the Boltor Prime, you would focus on making this a status weapon. You would put your 60-60 mods in here and put, you know, make a viral build out of it. Or, you know what? Just because I know I have it, let's see if I've done anything with it.
Excellent armaments, operator.
Okay.
Please return covered in blood.
So this is what I have right now for my Boltor Prime. And at this point, the only thing that's missing on it, in my opinion, would be, oh, well, let's see here. Piercing caliber, we'll leave on because it's puncture. It's not going to be slash. I'm just taking a peek at it myself. Hammer shot's giving us the bump. We got that for status. Split chamber. Shred we could lose. From here, you're basically looking on getting point strike on and vital sense. That's going to be your crit chance and your crit damage mod. So if we pop that off, crit chance is up to 30%. Technically, with everything that we've learned now, piercing caliber can come off too, because we're not going to worry too much about that right now. Get vital sense on. So now what we did was take it from these base stats. These are the improvements that we've made. Serration and Split Chamber is going to bump up our damage procs on their own. Malignant Force giving us an extra 60% status, so from 60% of 34 bumping up along with 40% status. From Hammer Shot went from 34 to 85%. 85% everything we shoot, it's going to trigger one of these three procs. So we really don't have to put more status in there unless we really want to take it to that next level and just toss in, say, we have Toxic. The next smart play would be put in Rhyme Rounds. Let's make Viral on this. Viral with Puncture is always a fun build, even more so with Slash, but we don't have Slash in the weapon. Status percent's at 98% now. It's not a horrible setup. And then you just have to figure, what do we want this last stat to be? You know, I look at this saying, all right, I can put one Forma in there. That would be for Split Chamber, which would make it cost 8 instead of 15, which would give us 7 more capacity for a total of 8. I mean, what could I put in for the cost of 8 or less? You know, Argon Scope, not horrible. Huge bump in critical chance for any headshots that triggered I get hit. Continuous Misery to let Viral and Puncture do more damage over time. Terminal Velocity is just flight speed. Yeah, that's not worth it. Vigilante. That wouldn't be horrible, but I don't have that. That's 9. More multi-shot, and that proc for a chance of 5% to increase. So that's basically what you're looking at. I know I kind of ran on a Robin Williams tangent as far as the question that you asked there, Gummy. But, I mean, basically that's what you're looking at when it comes to any weapon in the game. You want to get... Oh, let me not hit the border of it. The whole point in getting the relics is just specifically so you can get better weapons. Better weapons that have better stats, and then from there, taking those stats and making the weapon the best that it can be. I will say this. When it comes to prime weapons, I would focus on the weapons that you have had the base form of that have actually appealed to you. How do you get Warframe parts? Well, you would get prime Warframe parts in relics the same way that you would get those weapons. Or if you're looking for base Warframes, all assassinations will drop Warframe pieces. So if we're on Mercury here, if we go here to Captain Vor, wow, I'm drawing a blank on who Captain Vor drops. I don't think I've ever done that grind. Fleming, off the top of your head, do you know who Captain Vor drops? Frost and the Kraken? Gotcha. And Seer pieces. Yep. Man, I mean, that's the thing. It's been so long since I've done Vor, and no one really likes getting Frost for some reason. But I know, like, if we go to Venus, because I've helped plenty of people do this, if we go to Fossa here, you'll end up getting pieces for Rhino. Mars here, if we go to War, Krill will drop Excalibur. If you were to look at the invasions... I don't think we have one that is... Oh yeah, no, we do. No, we don't. Anytime there's an invasion, and the invasion happens to be on the mission that would be an assassination, you can go after Forward. Forward will give you pieces of Nyx. No, wait. Vor doesn't drop Frost. Vor and Krill drop Frost here at Exta. Vor on his own drops something different, doesn't he? Yeah. So I actually have the page up. So yeah, Vor and Krill here at Exta will drop Frost. It wasn't there. I knew it had to be there. They also drop pieces of the Miter. Here he just drops pieces of the Seer and the Kraken. Oh, no worries, Mr. Duty. I mean, it's reminding me and testing me of my own knowledge of the game, stuff that I really haven't had to worry about in a long time. But yeah, Gummy, I mean, and I always say this to anybody, if you're on PS4, you want a Warframe, I'll play with you. Let me help you get it. If you want to get Saren, I'm sure we can just easily just grind out Nakai, get you as many judgment points as you need, and I will help you murder Kayla Defame like you wouldn't believe. I'll just bring Mesa and just rip her to shreds. If you want to go to the Derelict, I can take you to the Assassination. We can go after Lephantis, and I'll help you get pieces of Necros. Like, I have no problem doing that. I did that with Ember. I helped him get quite a few Warframes. Ember peeks in here from time to time. Great kid. I actually got him in my... Is he on now? Nope, just my brother-in-law, or my brother and my sister-in-law are in the clan right now. Ember, I got him in the clan, and he's been doing great. He's been growing well. Focused on school now, but... Gummy, what platform do you play on, buddy? Are you on PS4? Because if so, man, I got no problem grinding this game out with you and getting you moving along in it if you're interested in it, that is. But yeah, Warframes, regular Warframes you get from those assassinations. You can get 4 of them out of the dojo, out of the Tenno Lab. Wukong, Zephyr, Bolt, Neja. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Wukong, Zephyr, Neja, Volt. Is it just the 4 of them? You're on Xbox, though, yeah. Banshee, that's it. There's 5. So you can get them right from any dojo. Real easy. You'll just have to build their pieces, get the resources for it, and just put them together. It's different than if you were to... Because otherwise, if you were to go to the market, check out Warframes. You know, Banshee, if you were to look at her, if you're not part of a dojo, guess what? You gotta spend platinum on her. Banshee's a great Warframe. I would tell people this. Do not, definitely don't, really do not, never, ever, no, never. You're thinking about it, you're looking, no. Do not spend platinum on any Warframe out of the market here. Any one of these Warframes can be easily obtained. It is not that hard to do. If you're having trouble, let me know. I will gladly give you all the instructions and help that I can in getting it. If you're on PS4, I will go through it with you. No problem. You know, Volban, you only get them through alerts for missions. Just wait for the Volban mission to pop up and burn through it and get your piece of Volban. Everyone else, for the most part, you're grinding out for missions. Otherwise, you know, Volt, Zephyr, you know, the ones that you're getting from Wukong, that you're getting from the dojo. Octavia, you'll get pieces of her from, you'll get her blueprint from her mission. And the other 3 pieces are not that hard. I just helped Fleming get her, her chassis by doing the Lua sound puzzle. Reverent, Gara, you can just do their mission super quick and then just burn through bounties until you get the pieces to drop for you. You know, the most time-consuming one would be Saren and Chroma, just because of Caleb the Thane being the grind for it, and you have to have judgment points. Chroma requires a Saren systems, but Chroma also requires a piece of Ember, Frost, and Vault, which makes Chroma probably the hardest, quote-unquote, hardest grind. Harrow can be, or Harrow can be a bit of a pain in the ass. But every one of them can be grinded out in the game. The Prime versions, that might take it. No fear. What's up, buddy? Oh, Volban for his Prime? Yeah. The grind for Volban Prime requires 20 Nitane. So when you have Volban Prime, you need to have 20 Nitane to build him. Nitane drops anywhere from 4 to 6 times in a 24-hour period. Meaning you need to basically do what I did when I finally got him and said, screw it, this is going to be the easiest way. I kept my PlayStation rest mode. I downloaded the Warframe apps that I still use now. And whenever the alert popped up for Nitane, turned my PlayStation on, did the mission. Yeah, no fear. Go right ahead, buddy. But yeah, Volban Prime is the most dragged out build that you'll have for a Warframe. Just because of the Nitane. There's no way to grind it other than just waiting for your alerts to pop up. Plain simple. Alright, let's do one more run of Susei. Let's see if we can get a 60-60 mod. And then we'll go back to our relic grind for the Axie S4 so we can get some more for the Soma Prime. I want to get 2 or 3 more S4s, and then I'm going to start just cracking open random relics just so I can get the refinement. Oh, no fear. My PSN is the same as the channel. The exact same thing. V1, I7, P2, E3R, buddy.
Tenno, I need you to get inside any vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data.
The Grineer have no honor.
They have no honor. That's why we have no problem stealing from them.
Target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Come on. We're off already.
Increased security measures.
Do, 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 do.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
I got so excited when I saw a breakable like back there on its own. I'm like, ooh, a sculpture. Haven't found a random one yet today. But we all know that can change very quickly. Yep. I wasn't sure if you were going to have stairs or not. Crap. Nope, not gonna risk it. Wait for invisibility to wear off. PS4 VR is actually pretty fun, man. My one of my best friends, she's got it. Played it a couple of times. It's a lot of fun. Did Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, and Batman Arkham Knight on it. A lot of fun. Alright, let's wait for that invisibility again.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Alright, I'm safe here. Let's catch up on that. I think I'll get PS4. See, and that's the thing, like, I think Garuda's gonna overtake it because you need to get those blueprints for the crafting of half of her materials. So you have to go up in standing with Fortuna. So that does make it a little more... I would say, yeah, labor intensive. Reverend and Gara, though, not really. I had no trouble with either of them. But then again, Reverend, I already had plenty of everything that I needed at my disposal. So I'm trying to remember what he actually required. Chances are it wasn't anything I didn't already have plenty of. So, yeah.
Destroying data.
But Gara, I feel like she was not a hard grind at all. I mean, getting Garuda's blueprints and pieces wasn't that hard. Just it's a matter of just building them now. And that's all I really have left to do when it comes to Fortuna. That, I'll build myself a kick gun at my leisure. The K-Drive, honestly, it does not interest me. Man, that thing is so slow.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
I mean, like... How the hell am I wedged in here? Jesus. If I need to go somewhere fast and whatnot, man, I bring Zephyr. My Zephyr Prime build that I have going on, I mean, like, it's faster than any Archwing in the game. Like, it's not even close. So many guys at Extraction. Auger, or friggin' Metal Auger again. Mr. Judy, I'll give you a peek at my operator once I get back to the ship. I do use the Xenuric Focus School, so yes, that bubble does trigger energy regeneration. For me and anyone on my team that happens to be out and about, for some reason I can't trigger my operator. That was weird. So, my operator as he currently stands. Nothing too over the top about the way he looks. I was gonna say this will give a better view of him. I didn't want to go anything over. I mean, I can close the hood if I wanted to, but definitely enjoy the Geordie LaForge visor from Star Trek that we're ripping off there. Wickiness, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by. I know you were during the Horizon Zero Dawn stream that I had yesterday. Let me catch up with that. I went with Madurai. Gotcha. What's the bug for Warframe, buddy? So as far as my focus goes, I went with Xeneric being my primary. You can switch your primary. I switched to Narrowmon being my primary when I do my focus farming because you get an extra 45% affinity when you're using melee attacks. So I have it set to just be Anaros, my Zaw, both with an Eidolon lens in it for the school that I'm focused on getting the focus for. And I'll pop this on just for the extra affinity. But for the most part, I have it to be Xeneric. And I also have 2 of the schools already completely unbound, which means every school will have 2 abilities that say they are waybound. Once you max them out, you can pay 1 brilliant Eidolon shard and 1,000,000 focus to unbind it, which means you can use it in any of the other schools as long as you have enough in your pool to open it. So I have Enduring Tides and Rejuvenating Tides from Vazarin, and then I have Mind Sprint and Mind Step also in here from Narrowmon. I am currently playing solo. Alright, let's dive back into our relic hunt since getting 60/60 mods just seems to not be happening right now. Back to Marduk. But yes, Xeneric to me is the best all-around school. At least for my playstyle. I like the fact that I can constantly give myself energy and keep that moving up. Picking up energy gives me extra 50% of its worth given to me. If I pick up 100 energy in one shot, I will get 50 energy over the next 5 seconds.
The enemy have breached the portal in this Orokin structure.
So right now you can see my energy just moving on up on its own. And as long as you have an ability that isn't toggle that turns on and off, then you'll just constantly be gaining that energy. Toggle abilities like Ember's World on Fire, you won't gain energy during that. Oh, no, you want to go opposite side.
The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device.
Oh, nope, nothing there too. Figured I'd give it a listen. Not too worried about it. I definitely am more focused on just getting what I want to get here. What? There we go.
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
Nope. Kill that turret. We'll drop our decoy. Almost at 50. Hit the other terminal. Alright, what is this glitch? Uh, Instead of trying to figure out specifically what I'm doing, just let me know what the glitch is and I can take it from there, buddy.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it. You've located the VIP. Time to go to work. Quick, pick up the key.
Also, if this glitch has anything to do with Dawson is a piece of shit,
Now get back to
um,
the portal.
I already know that one. And I just got a notification that I got a new subscriber. Whoever that is, give me 1 second, and I will give you the proper thank you.
Transference still holding.
300 meters to go. Oh, and I hear you in there. So we got one at least. A couple of argon crystals that we don't even need.
Detecting 2 more faint hints.
Got 1 cache at least. We're not too concerned with them.
Objective complete.
And normally,
Void key and torsion beam device are out
nope.
of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You
Are there?
may want to locate them before.
Oh, you're even got a blue glow to you, but you don't open. Fair enough. You say you want to open, but you're not. And you're saying there's stuff on the other side. Interesting. Ah, well. So you're not into Warframe, but you watched a dev stream. And it's a glitch that happens between switching to primary and secondary. Pretty sure I know what you're talking about. It's my understanding that glitch is long since taken care of. 10,000 credits. Ah, Neo N8. Nope, not what we're looking for. There was for some time a glitch where, depending on what you were in the middle of doing, if you switched between your primary and secondary, you would end up getting either stuck in one of them or only having one listed for yourself and not be able to get the affinity for that weapon if you were looking to
We have breached the void portal
level it.
historic structure. You are here to cut off their access and stop them from coming back.
Funny
Intel
compilation,
suggests there are rich enemies
Warframe
caches
dev
in the
stream.
area, but
Not sure how that
only
connection's
if they
made.
know their exact location. Search them
Interesting.
out if you're willing to shoulder the added risk.
But I mean, I'm glad it wasn't the whole Dawson is a piece of shit glitch, because that's a glitch I can do without.
The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device.
Screw you, Bombard. Alright, I need to get used to this. That door is open. Again, a thanks to Fleming about letting me know about this door that's way up here. No fear. What's up, buddy? Okay, so you caught the last dev stream. That was not a glitch that happens in the game. That was a glitch that is only happening during them being in their developer's build of Warframe. Meaning it would only happen to them. It's not happening on any console because that content hasn't been released yet. That was shown on the last dev stream where they were going over their finer points. Steve made a jab at Anthem, which was freaking hysterical. And for some reason, Rebecca decided not to wear a bra, and I don't think anyone decided to tell her maybe she should be, because little kids are watching. As an adult, I'm not complaining, but...
Travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
If Reb wants to wear those boots and that top with no bra, letting the girls hang free, I ain't gonna stop her. She's 28. She's a grown woman. Yeah, step 1. Warframes are now javelins. And I mean, even Dean was just like, oh, shots fired. Reb's like, no, no, no. She's like, as the community leader and PR person, yeah, like, no. Are you bloody mad?
Sorry, I wasn't looking. Rebecca's knockers was hanging out.
Lovely knockers. Now all I can hear in my head is, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I already pre-ordered Anthem, actually. No fear. I see you saying you need help with something. Give me a few seconds to just kill off these few people that are trying to get in my way here, and I will take a peek. Alright, now that we're invisible, let me take a peek here. Need help on a build, a new amp. I got more amp, and it sucks ass. Mr. Duty was actually pretty funny. So no fear, it sounds like you just need just a hand building any type of amp. You have amp pieces, or I'm just trying to decipher any piece of what you're trying to say there, buddy.
Target acquired. Take them down. Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
Oh, thought I hit L1 well enough for that. God damn it, get out of the way. And everyone on that side of the portal is gonna die.
The device is set on overdrive. Get through the portal before it melts down.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Ah, Neo, N9 twice in a row. Alright, so you have the moat amp. The amp you are looking to build, the one that I use, is normally labeled as a 222. Every time you unlock new pieces of an amp, it's considered to be that tier. So the first one that you unlock is the first tier. So all the three pieces are labeled as a 111. And in the order that they're listed, too, because it's the same order for the 3 pieces for each tier. So if I were to go to my operator, and if the game would load in, this is the tier 2 amp that I use right now. And it's made from the Schwalk Prism, the Sharskin Saffold, and the Jutney Brace. Now, you could take the brace from here, which people like to use, which is the Lauren Brace. People use that and make what they call a 2-2-3. This one, in my opinion, is probably the best one to use when it comes to Eidolon hunts, mainly because it's firing like an Archiplasmor. It will travel through limbs, which also means that you are going to get, if you hit him from the side, you're going to get multiple hits from his arm, his chest, his arm on the other side, his head, all the spaces in between. You will be getting multiple hits from him. So using this brace is going, or this amp is probably going to be your best bet. Now, people like using the 2-2-3 because they like getting that extra crit. That extra crit takes away from the brace that's already on there that will increase your energy recovery. Instead of waiting 2 seconds, you wait 1 second and you're already building your energy back up. Now, that can be negated or balanced out by the Madurai, and unbinding this will increase your energy regeneration rate for your amps. So at that point, using the 2-2-3 would be fine. But it's the difference of individual damage versus DPS. The DPS of the first one and the DPS of the one with crit, so your 2-2-2 and your 2-2-3, roughly the same. Once you factor this in, you're kind of just splitting hairs. Me personally, the 2-2-2 works just fine, and it's the one that I'm accustomed to. The 2-2-3 will get the job done just as much, but again, the one that I use, the 2-2-2, just suits my style a little bit better.
Intruders are forcing open this location's void portal. You are here to stop them. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location.
Alright, let's hit these orbs. Let's get our energy. That look like... oh yeah. More argon crystals, even though we don't need them. Is any one of... nope. I do not hear the hum. Really? Even stuck against the wall. Oh. Knew I heard you.
The first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more
And I
hints.
don't hear one in here either. Alright, we can move along. Alright, you want me to go that way. So naturally I'm curious about this way. And my curiosity pays off as we found our second one.
You found a second cache. My readings
A little
indicate
rubido. That takes care of you. You're locked. You're where I came from. You I went to. So we'll keep pushing forward. We already got 2 out of 3. Not too shabby. Oh, I almost made it. I am looking for that last one. I mean, if I got 2 that easily, why not? Fleming, you got me hooked on this room, dude. Every time I see it. YPR, what's up, buddy? Let me see, did I miss anything else? You have the Moab. Yeah, YPR, man, it's good to finally have you in here. I'm sorry it might take me a little bit to catch your, what you say in the chat, just because right now, for some reason, YouTube is not giving me a heads up on everything as far as who's speaking. So I do have to look down on my laptop every now and then. It's nice to see you in here. Finally, I am doing a late night stream tonight, and I won't lie, it's primarily for you, buddy. I want to be able to get you in on a stream, or at least stream while you're able to catch me, so we can actually further talk and discuss the game, see what you need, and go from there. I want to get you all kinds of hooked up, brother. Alright, come on, where are you? Okay, you're not up top. This can't be on the way to extraction. It's not. Okay. Let's see if we happen to have... Nope. Cache is not in here. We're going to keep pushing back. Oh, you're a bombard, aren't you? All right, all you people can die. And we can push forward. YPR, man, not a problem. I'm going to be taking a break from Warframe at 6 p.m. New York time. I'm going to be doing Horizon Zero Dawn from 6 to 9. And then at 9 o'clock, I'm getting back on Warframe for a late night stream. So I'll be on and playing late. You'll definitely catch me. I'll make sure of it, buddy. Freaking corrupted bombards are a pain in the ass.
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators.
Alright, let's kill those turrets. Alright, our 3 drones will pop out. That's 1 and 2. And 3. Oh, I look like, oh yeah, people are actually going to be coming out this time. You're welcome to try, buddy. Come on out. Yeah, I'm not worried about focus. Trying to think what I have on that has focus. No, it's got to be the Zaw and the Ignis. Let's get everything murdered here. Keeping it invisible.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. It.
Yeah, that's fine, Lynx. Complain all you want.
Take them down.
Oh, come on.
Quick, pick up the key.
And you literally just spawned out of nowhere.
You got the key. Now back to the
I
portal.
like how Lynx kind of like came charging out. Drones weren't on him. Shot him. 2 of them connected. Shot them. Kept shooting him. 1 connected. Shielded him. Shot him. Do. I see it. Torsion beam. Fucked up.
The device is set on overdrive.
1,000 meters.
Before it melts down.
Shit. Oh, that's right. You're backtracking to the room with the turbines.
Objective complete. The void key and torsion beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. An undiscovered supply cache remains. Do you want to find it or proceed to extraction?
Let's call that elevator back down. Grab that energy. Now we'll actually take the elevator up. The 223 is good. But again, the 222 for me, it does everything I need it to do. It does it a little bit faster for me. And that speed comes in handy in other things as well. You want to take the stalker out quick. Use your operator. He doesn't stand a chance. Alright, you want me to go that way. Let's check out. Yep. Alright, there's our last one. Nice. Now we can truly push for extraction.
All your objectives are complete.
Oh,
Proceed to
2 of
extraction.
these rooms on the same tile set. Doesn't happen often. Hi, everyone. Well, hey. 04, alright. We did find Sanctuary. That's always a good one. Seeker, meh. Well, we got 480 endo and some credits there. Let's see here. Hey, is magnetic damage good or bad? The best element for void things. You have to be a little bit more specific as far as damage for void things. Are you talking about the corrupted we just went against? For them, you're gonna want corrosive because of the amount of armor they naturally have. Magnetic is good, but it depends on who you're going against. Magnetic is great against the Corpus because they have shields. Magnetic just strips that shield away. Even better, you're looking at gas. Don't even have to worry about the shield. The gas will just eat through their vitality and bypass the shield altogether. Like, they took the concept of it's an energy shield. Gas could seep through it, and gas would kill the person inside of it. No Fear had to go to the store. No Fear did a quick beer run. Alright, let's do Marduk one more time. And we'll switch it up a little bit. I do want to space this out. I'm going to be doing Warframe for another hour. Ah, YPR subscribe to the channel. Gotcha. YPR, you're the man, buddy. Didn't realize you weren't already, to be honest. I know you've been on my Discord for a while, and you and I have been friends on PlayStation for a little bit now.
The enemy have breached the void in this Oracle structure. You are here to cut off their access and stop them from
Deadeye, it depends on who you're fighting against. Hang on, let me wait for... Alright. Fleming, do me a favor, man. Is there any chance that you could find any reading material or anything on Damage 2.0 and how it affects... Oh, I hear you. As far as how it affects, like, what elements will affect what factions? That'll help out Deadeye make decisions a lot easier. Everyone's weak against something, Deadeye. So a magnetic viral build could be fine depending on who you're going against. Viral is good against straight vitality. Viral is good against stripping armor off of people and then doing damage within that. Like I said, magnetic is good against shields. Corrosive is good for armor. Radiation kind of makes everyone lose their mind, and they start attacking each other. So again, you know, blast will just knock people down. So if you're looking for something for crowd control, that's always good. It depends on who you're fighting against. Every faction is weak against something. Every faction is resistant against something. Alright, you're not here. And you're not here. Alright, is this going to be a dead-end setup, or are you going to continue on? You're dead. The other door on the bottom was dead. Wow, really? It's extraction? Jesus Christ. That is a very close extraction. I was not expecting extraction to be along the way like that. I came from that side. Alright, we're peeking down here. If you're going to be a dead end or not. And you are. I just want to see if we're grabbing these caches or not. Here's the thing. Higher chance of getting a piece of Zephos from this grind as opposed to the normal grind of Ishtar, Terminus, and Gravitas? I'm trying to think of the name of the place on Mars that we go to. Nope. Alright, so you're the side that we came from. We know we have to go back that way. Let's take a peek and see what's at the top of this elevator. Divine, what's up, buddy? I don't hear it. Damn. Okay. Looking for those caches. Didn't find any but one so far. You want me to go that way? Another freaking elevator. No, I'm actually hunting down pieces for, relics to make the Soma Prime. So I'm looking for the Axie S4. Alright, so we got one in here. But since I've been in here, I'm using this as a chance to familiarize myself with where these caches could be hidden. So this wasn't a total waste. We did get that one cache. Hoi! I don't care about your armor, Bombard. I will kill you just the same. Going back up. You got Hydroid, Mag, and Rhino. Good stuff, Divine. Good stuff. But Deadeye, that link that Fleming put up, that will help you in understanding the damage as far as what factions take. Alright, you're underneath me.
You found all the caches. The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up generators to reverse the polarity.
Alright, that was definitely a Moa that tried coming out. It's one of the reasons why I do grinds for 60/60 mods, Dead. So you can make the combination of what you want along with bumping up status as well. They're incredibly useful mods. Come on. What you got? What you got? What you got?
There's the torsion beam device. In the void key. Find it.
Bossy, bossy.
You flooded the VIP. Time to go to work. Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Back to the portal.
Try to slide down, it just launched me up. Excuse me, everybody. Boom.
Tenno, you do not want to be on this side of the portal when the key melts down.
Now I'm going basically all the way back to the beginning almost. Because that's where extraction was.
Objective complete. The void key and torsion beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon.
Come
All
on.
your objectives are complete.
Axie
Proceed to the
04.
statue now.
5,000 credits, 400 endo, and 1 neurode. Sorry, 1 neurodes. 1 plural. Alright, let's switch it up a little bit so we're not boring ourselves out of our mind. Interception with Rhino. I'm not even interested in that. Oh, so we can kill Forward for a mutagen mass and keep our speed going. Let's get the Rubico out and see if we can get Forward 3 times under 2 minutes.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Yeah. And let's make sure we get a proper build on. Let's do this invasion real quick. Whoa. Huh. Good God. Now what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Sing it again now. Anybody else think about Rush Hour when they hear the song War? War. Huh. You all. You all. It's y'all. Y'all. Y'all.
The VIP that we're hunting is here. Find them.
Divine, you don't think of Rush Hour when you hear the song War? Divine, are you old enough to know the song War?
One of our spy cells has been lost investigating this abandoned Grenier asteroid base. We need you to locate and eliminate whatever is responsible. Avoid the creepy spine strike. These razor-sharp quills will rip your warframe.
Let me hit the
to
reload
shreds.
on that. Let's get all you people out the way. Of course, this is going to be... Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't we have those stairs in the middle of it? Why wouldn't we have the blocked off section? Everything about this tile set is designed to make sure this isn't done in under 2 minutes.
Listen for its screams. This will mean you are getting close. Elude its bone snakes if you wish to stay alive. Target acquired.
Woo, one shot.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno. won't be bothering us anymore.
Small soldiers, another good one. 2 minutes even. Damn. Small soldiers, though, man. Now you're taking me way back. Oh, no fear. Join the snake pit on my Discord. Appreciate the love, man. Alright, gotta do that 2 more times. This is also how you get pieces of Nyx. So if anyone plays on PS4 and you want to get Nyx, no, hop on in. We'll get everything going right here. I will say this. I move at a very quick pace at this game. Well, for this specific set of missions.
We need to find the VIP and take them. Do not let the target escape. One of our spy cells has been lost investigating this abandoned Grenier asteroid base. We need you to locate and eliminate whatever is responsible. Your target is an aberration of twisted flesh. Put the thing out of its misery. Avoid the creature's spine strike. These razor-sharp quills will rip your Warframe to shreds.
Will they? Will they rip my Warframe to shreds?
You've located the VIP. Time to go to work.
Go to work. I'm already clocking out. I'm retiring.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Ooh, ha. Yoink.
Target down. Assassination.
Minute 39. Nyx systems. Chassis systems. If we get the neuroptics, that's 3 for 3 for Nyx. Repeat.
Check your inbox, operator. Maybe Ordis will get a message someday.
I should probably start integrating a little bit of music into the stream, huh?
Nearby. Seek and destroy.
I remember these monsters from long ago.
This place is crawling with infested. Unfortunately, something far more ominous awaits. Make your way deeper into the base. Avoid the creature's spine strike. These razor-sharp quills will rip your Warframe to shreds. The creature is incredibly agile for a deformed quadruped, moving to avoid being crushed. You've located the VIP. Time to go to work.
Stretch, gallium. Come on. Oh, get out of the way. Alright, where are we going?
Target down. Assassination.
Come on.
Complete. Great work, Tenno.
Neuroptics?
They won't be bothering us anymore.
Neuroptics!
Let's get out of here.
3 for 3. We got everything we needed for Nyx. We've already built her, leveled her, got rid of her, and have Nyx Prime, but there it is. Even got some gallium out of it. We'll get some mutagen mass when this finishes up. And twice in a row, minute 39. Can't beat it. Well, I could beat it. I think the fastest I've ever done this is a minute 23. Let me guess.
Your inbox, operator.
Stalker?
Maybe
Oh.
Otis will get a message soon.
My actions have consequences. Remember, your actions have consequences too. So when I place my boot up your ass, Stalker...
Don't say I didn't warn you, buddy.
Tenno, a new
All right.
alert has begun.
Let's
Navigation.
let's jump into Susei a little bit. See if we can get her a 60/60 mod, shall we? 520. If anybody's watching the stream playing on PS4, or if there's anything you would like to grind or need to grind, please let me know.
Tenno, here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
Grineer prey on the weak, but we prey on the Grineer.
Crap. Brought the Rubico with me instead of the Ignis for this. That's fine. Keep my Oxamati handy.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Wait for
Tenno,
invisibility.
be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Oh, come on. Too fast, Loki. You gotta learn how to hit those E-brakes, buddy. Huh!
Data extracted. They won't. It's gone. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Alright, let's go for Charlie. And no, we're not talking about Sheen. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. No, winner, winner, Sheen dinner. Okay there, Charlie. Crap. Who's coming for me?
You have strayed too far from the path. May this correct you.
Gotta wait for my invisibility to wear off.
You're on the sensors now. You've been detected.
There's supposedly one last one because I have not gotten the heads up or the weird animation to say otherwise. Please don't be inside of what we're about to go for the spy mission. It does not. If you put Forma into a weapon, as far as mastery rank points go, you get it only for the first time you bring a Warframe, a weapon, anything to level 30. Past that, you will not get more mastery rank points. The exceptions would be amps and Zaws and kit guns. You don't get mastery rank points until you... What?
Destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
Oh, because the bullet jump, it does damage near them. You won't get mastery rank points for those weapons until they're gilded. So you have to bring it up to level 30, gild it, and then bring it up to 30 again, and then you will get the mastery rank points. The only other exception to that would be the Parathesis. It's a new melee weapon that's come out with the Chimera quest. Every time you forma it, it goes up to further levels. So technically you could have a level 40 Parathesis. So you put 5 Forma in it, and it will go up 2 extra levels each time. It's the only weapon that goes past level 30. And the whole reason they did that was so that you could incorporate the Umbral mods that you get with the Skajati that you can use on that, and Umbra's Exalted Blade. So basically, alright, mental note, we gotta get that Rubico off, get the Ignis back on, so we're rocking at all cylinders. Echo, stop. No one's talking to you. Oh, come on. So, if I were to put Forma into this, it would no longer stop at 30. Once I put Forma in it the first time, it would go to 32. Then 34, 36, 38, and then 40. The reason for that being, they want you to put sacrificial pressure and sacrificial steel onto it. This weapon does have special abilities when it comes to sentience, so adding those mods will greatly increase its capabilities. Now let me, just so I can give you a better detailed answer as to what and why. So once this weapon is at rank 40, meaning you put 5 Forma in it, all attacks except the slam attack will gain void damage. Meaning when you use it against sentients, it will nullify their adaptation. If you've ever gone against like a Battlist or any of the other sentients, you can only shoot them with regular weapons for so long until they become adapted to what you're using. Whether it's fire, whether it's slash, it becomes immune to it. Void damage erases that immunity. So I always tell people, if you're going against sentience, don't even use your Warframe. Just take out your operator.
I've been thinking
It's
a
another
lot,
reason why I like the
and I thought you'd
222.
want to know.
Hitting R3 or whatever your alternate fire button is for it sends out almost like a grenade of an attack. It just shoots out this like blast, and it does huge damage, and you'll rip them apart real quick. Same thing with the Stalker. So ideally you're looking to put these two mods in there just so you can do that extra damage to the sentience. But it's also a very particular kind of weapon in that sense. Like, you need to have these two mods in there. Granted, if you build this up and put in the Forma, you know, the 32 capacity that those two mods are taking up, you know, it's 32, but that's out of 80 instead of 70 where it is now. So that leaves you with quite a bit. That's 48 extra capacity to play around with. And that's all that other capacity is going to have polarized slots. So you're going to be cutting everything in half. I mean, obviously, pressure point and true steel will be gone. Sacrificial pressure and sacrificial steel will be in. And then from there, we mod for primed reach, gladiator might for the extra damage. What else we put in here? Probably blood rush. Always a good one that I like, really building up and ramping up that crit chance. Especially with how this weapon already has a decent start out. What does it have for a base crit? Base crit of 31. Actually, build up faster than my Zol, which is 25. So yeah, Blood Rush would go in. That would be polarized. So walk around with a big Tigress, yeah. Just hit it with the Tigress a couple of times. Then when it's immune to everything, just keep shooting it and watch nothing happen. Then again, would that do enough damage up front to bypass its ability to... Fleming, you got me a little thinking about what I could do next time in the Simulacrum. But this is a very solid weapon. I mean, it works very well. I mean, speed on it, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It is a little slow, but that's why we have Berserker in there. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with the Tigress. It would possibly cause enough initial damage to... oh, yeah. I got melee weapons that need to be leveled up at some point. Probably some point soon. But, total brain fart. Where are you? Yeah, the Tigress... If it does enough damage in the first two shots, the first two pulls of the trigger, that's usually when the sentients become adaptive to what you're doing, and you have to switch. But again, I don't even bother with using a weapon on them. I just use my operator. Let him pop them apart. Same thing with the Stalker. Alright. Nothing else really popped up of important usage. 533.
Now we finish this business once and for all.
Do we? Do we really?
Once and for all? Or until tomorrow? Or 5 minutes from now? Alright, let's give Marduk another run. I want to definitely get... You know what? No, I did say we were going to do some fissures, so let's... Axie Rescue, you got a minute left. You guys got to reset. Man, these are horrible ones. I wanted something I could just blow through on my own. Well, Sabo I can burn through on my own. What do we have a plethora of? I don't think I want to actually burn through you. I want to hang on to you. You're my Oberon relics. Alright. Let's get our... let's get some reactant here so we can start cracking open those Axie S4s. We got 5 of them, possibly 6 of them. I want to get up to 500 refinement. And then from there I'll just refine them all and do what I gotta do to
Watch out. I'm detecting vortexes nearby. Do you have
get them. I'll get some people out of the recruit chat and...
There are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. A Fisher, defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Every time she says that, all I can hear is like the cowardly lion. It's a fissure! A fissure!
Find more.
If I were a king or a priest. Oh, come on. Pour 'em up, pour 'em up. And if anyone has no idea who I'm talking about, may God have mercy on your soul. Never watched The Wizard of Oz. Come on, it's the first movie we get to see a munchkin hang themselves. Alright, we got all that we needed.
Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
A lot of people do like to level things up in the sanctuary. Me personally, I don't. At the same token, though, I mean, if I were to bring my Saren in there, I wouldn't have any kind of real trouble with doing it. But me personally, it depends on what I'm leveling. It'll depend on where I'm going. Melee weapons, I'll take to Zabala. Any kind of firearm and whatnot, I'll take them to Zabala as well and try and just hammer it out. But as far as yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with using the onslaught. You just need to have a team that's going to carry you is all. Because I also recommend anytime you level anything, whatever you're leveling, make sure it's the only thing you have on. Unless you're leveling multiple things at once. But if you're only leveling one thing, then yeah, just unequipped everything else. Don't have that affinity go to waste.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use Bevel Pen to make sure it never works again. A crude cell has been extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Hi!
Destroy the fuel injectors.
Done and done.
A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
I forgot there'd be caches on this board.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
I'll keep detecting them. Unless I hear them, I'm not stopping for them.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate 1 more. sabotage is complete. Get to extraction.
Nope. I am giving it just a quick listen, just out of curiosity to see. Tiburon Prime. Tiburon Prime is a great weapon in this game. The burst fire probably has some of the best crit chance, but also the fact that you can just squeeze off 3 of them so quick. Oh, wait a second. Did you revamp? You did. Nah, I can do one more sabotage. Before we do this, I'll do that actually exterminate once real quick, and then from there I am going to switch it up, get Horizon Zero Dawn going. I might actually take a quick short snack break as well. Let the old fur baby here go OUT, which for her won't last that long because of how damn cold it is.
The reactor is a complex system. By removing the coolant cells, there are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. My intel suggests there are enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable
Haro
to
chassis.
search them out if you are willing to shoulder the addedness. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Any other volunteers?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Nope, losing focus. Alright, just because I don't like the Eximus, you guys can die. Nope, it's only over here. Thought there might have been one closer. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do you twice. Interesting that you put these so far away.
Coolant cell extracted.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Reactor is going into stasis.
Oh, and of course I got
Chance to complete this
someone coming
sabotage.
after me.
Use whatever you can to it never works again.
Cephalon arbiters.
Coolant cell has been extracted.
Or is that the Goonstrag? No, wouldn't make sense for them.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
Your lack of honor has brought this upon you.
Okay. Where are they, though? There we go. That could have been bad.
Your sabotage is complete. Get to extraction.
Damn. Nope. Not a one. Paris Prime lower limb. Alright. So let's switch it up. Let's get Ember out. Axie exterminate against the Grenier. Yeah, probably not. Alright, let's rip these fuckers apart. If only this was in the void. Wouldn't have to worry about dropping energy pads, but for Ember I'm gonna have to.
There is a large platoon of Griffin being stationed here. Leave no one standing. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Yeah, there's 400 energy.
Found a fissure. Look out for reactant. The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Spotted you. Alarms have been reset. That's it. You have the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Yeah, Fleming, I'm in here alone right now.
You have broken their ranks. They are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Brighton Prime. Fleming, did you need a hand with something, buddy? I got no time rocking this a little bit longer. Alright, so that should have me under 100 still, but... progress. Come on. Load up. Oh! Just over 100. Yeah, it's one S4. Foundry should be nothing more than... yeah, so I got 5 hours for my Forma. I'm not worried about anything else at this point. Oh, gotcha. I'm not gonna recruit until I make all my Axie S4 relics radiant, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can get enough people to burn through a couple of them, just for a higher chance. Oh, Duke, let me take a peek at your stats, buddy. Yeah, you just need someone to pet you. Curious, does one pet take care of 20%? I've never really paid attention to it. It does. But yeah, Fleming, when I do the Axie S4, man, if you want in, let me know. I'll definitely hit you up.
Operator,
Whether I'm streaming or not, I'll give you a heads up.
You don't need to thank me.
I got 4 more I need to refine. Lith capture on Earth. Part of me is just like, can you really pass by the opportunity to blow through certain missions? Oh, I must have got you from the Onslaught. You would be left over, but you would be from an Onslaught, because I wouldn't just refine something like that. Absolutely, Fleming.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. You have a matching relic.
Ballistics and archaic weapons. Crude and dangerous. Just like the Grenier.
You found a fissure. For reactant. The enemies are dropping reactant. Reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Target located. Bring them in. The capture target has vital information that we will... We need our subject brought back alive. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done for now. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Aw, really? Here. That's what I think of all you people. Redeemer Prime Blueprint. Actually, kind of glad I grabbed that one. Didn't really pay attention to the fact that that was the one that I just cracked open. I could have sworn it had like Banshee Prime as the damn rare drop. Unless no, Redeemer Prime. That's a new. Ballistica Prime, but the Redeemer Blueprint is in it just the same. Also has Limbo in it. But hey, I'll take it. Build that Redeemer at some point, I guess. C2's got the Cernos Prime. Yeah, we'll burn through that. Uh-oh. Gatina, what's up, sweetheart? How's work? I assume you're on break. I am going to be changing streams and, well, I should have done it 2 minutes ago. I'll do this mission and then I'm going to switch it up. Probably have a quick snack. Do-dun, do-dun. Do-dun, do-dun, do-dun. Do-dun, 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 do-dun. Do-do-do-dun.
Happy hunting. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The enemy is dropping reactant. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back in place. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I almost feel like I should do Grand Theft Auto tonight.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look and
I don't know why.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
Vanka Prime Blades. 2 Nerodes. Catherine, it's a 34-second clip. Is this the same one you posted before? You are rolling around like a mad woman. Catherine. Just wrecking people. Look at that shit. Love it. Absolutely love it, sweetheart. I just watched it now. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Had to see you just jumping around like a spider monkey and all of a sudden, whack! I didn't realize that there was a PvP in that game. That's hilarious. But, alright, people. We are going to be switching streams probably in about 15 minutes. So at about 6:20, we'll be back on. We'll be doing Horizon Zero Dawn. Echo, stop. No one's talking to you, and I'm ready to unplug you and kill you. Soon, Catherine. Soon. I got so many games I need to get through. Horizon Zero Dawn, Warframe is always going to be a constant. I want to start doing more Blackout, Call of Duty 4 there, and then some more Wildlands. I just need to get a reliable squad that I can also have on the stream where it's not them taking over everything and being the focal point. Certain things just kind of kill streams to me.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
But I appreciate everyone to stop by. Fleming, Catherine, you two are always spectacular. Mr. Duty, I know you stopped in before. YPR was in here before, Catherine. Him and I are going to be playing some Warframe a little later on. It's the main reason why I'm doing a late night stream, to get YPR in here and see what he needs and catch him up as far as information and whatnot goes. But yeah, we're going to take it, like I said, short break, and then we're going to dive into some Horizon Zero Dawn, get Aloy out in the boot and moving around. But the Viper here needs a snack. Gotta go hunt me down a mouse or a bird or something. But again, to everyone that stopped by, thank you. Fleming did pop up the Discord. If you're not already part of the Snake Pit, hit that link, join up. It is free. Discord is nothing more than social media for gamers. Catch me when I'm offline. Ask me any questions you might have. If you need help with grinding a game for anything, that's the place to ask me. It's the easiest way to get in touch with me. And I'd be more than happy to help you when I have the time to. I do stream regularly 12:30 Eastern time until 7 or 8 o'clock. Today is going to be a little bit of a wacky schedule because of the amount of snow that we got that tied me up a little bit. And I'm breaking apart the stream. So like I said, Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be probably from 6:30 until 9:30. And then after that, we're going to switch it back up and do some more Warframe. So, for the time being, appreciate everyone stopping by the Snake Pit. Viper will be back shortly. Later, everybody.